Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at CommBank Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Panthers and the Storm. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. So Cameron, both teams will be wanting to keep their momentum as they march towards the final.
Pleasure to be here, Bossy. The Panthers will want to perform at their best. The bookies and media have them as earmarked favourites, and this is a game they simply can't afford to drop. Their opponents, well, I think they'll do it tough tonight, especially the forwards. They'll have to play out of their skins if any upset is on the cards.
So the selectors are very confident with this side pick tonight. Get set, strap yourselves in for this one. With the kickoff. The crowd's up. We're underway. That's good positional play to take the kick. Forced backwards and taken by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Ball. There's the tackle. Thrown to ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
Plays it. Finds support. Katoa. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Comes up with a play the ball. Wishart. Chan.
Well done.
They force him back. Halted by the defence. That's the fourth. Plays the ball. Liero.
Great pass.
A textbook tackle. And almost beats the defence. Strong defence here. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Kicks. Jenkins marks the ball. Blocked by the defence. And he's blocked by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
That kills off the momentum. A knock on. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on. He comes up with the ball. Edwards. McLean. Oh, he's through the line. A chance to run.
Like a thief in the night.
Proving hard to put down.
Beautiful.
At dummy half. Papali'i. And the tackle is made. Gunner driving forward. Right on defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Defence comes over the top.
Takes the safe option.
Works it on. Gunner. Caught there. He's got momentum. Munster puts him away.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Shovels it on. Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground. They roll forward again. Loops a pass. With the high ball. Coates under the bomb and cool under pressure. And he'll be forced to play. That's the first of 6. Turns it inside. Breaks through the line. He's tackled. Is dragged to the ground. Gets the dummy half. Munster. Katoa.
Nice pass.
Ball and all tackle. That's the third. Slips in the short one. Sends it back inside. Contained by the defence. On play number 4. Feeds it on. With a line break. Almost through. The Storm throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Shut down. That's good defence there. Caught there. Is rounded up. On tackle 1. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Well held. No way through. Play the ball now. Papali'i. He surges forward. Captured by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Passes. Moves it on. Grab there. Caught by 2 defenders.
Some enterprising play.
Cleary gives it on. That's a good ball and all tackle. This is a relentless attack. Delivers a long ball. The punt. Meany, there to field the kick. Weaves his way, driving him towards touch. And some powerful defence coming in.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Has the kick for touch.
Not interested in the post. They're going for the line.
That ball, it is into touch. Grant restarts play.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Met by a wall of defence. That's the first. Wishart. Meany. Nice. Good tackle. Caught by a pair of defenders. Rushes into dummy half. King with momentum. And he's stopped in that one.
Looking sharp in attack.
Law. 30 away. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Has a look and flicks it inside. That's a poor pass. Sloppy play. Rounded up by the defence. Lays it off. Cleary. Edwards. A battering tackle. Dragged out.
The defence is struggling here.
Shovels it wide. Smith powers forward. Referee calls held. The Panthers attacking strongly. He was just about through. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Grab there. He's shut down there by the defence.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Cleary with a punt. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Coates shakes him up. Now he's tackled and into touch. Sends that pass out. Talagi gobbles him up. Wrapped up, no way through. That's the first tackle. Delivering the short ball. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders. Papali'i. Plays it 10 metres out. That's 3. Fires out a pass. Grab there. Gunner surges forward in the tackle. What a chance this is. Just metres away. They're knocking on the door of the try line. Plays the ball a couple out. Trying a little kick in behind. The Panthers have done it. And breaks the line and come up with a ball. They'll want to build on that.
Piece of individual brilliance. Seeing the fullback out of position, grab it ahead and pounce on it. Try time. As easy as you please.
Cleary with a job of trying to land this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Conversion is successful.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
He really drives this kickoff. Edwards takes it on the full. Referee says forward pass. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum packs. Gets the ball. Meany diving for the left. My friends, You have just witnessed a mighty try.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
There's two to be had here with this conversion.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
There's the goal. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Goes deep with the kick-off. Meany collects it on the full. There's the tackle. A wall of defenders. That's one. Finds support inside. Two able to come in defence. And that's the second. Holding up a short pass. No way through. 3 is the call. Munster. Seve. The Storm not able to break through the strong defence. Unable to break through. Driven back in the tackle. Nice defence there. That is a pass, Cameron. Tries his luck with a kick. And he's right in position to field the kick. He's tackled. Crashes to the ground. Passes short. Cleary. To'o. Drag towards the touchline. Met front on.
How long before they crack?
Tries a back pass inside. A textbook tackle. Grabbed by the defence. It's wave after wave of attack. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Tackling in numbers here.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Papali'i. Jenkins. Blocked by the defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Just one to go in the set. Loops it over the top. Gets a kick away. Coates. Under it. Now that's a great step. That is a classic ankle tap. He's wound up on this run. Comes up with a play the ball. They've got numbers. Collected in the tackle. Strong defence. There's the second. Plays it. Nice work. Short pass. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Is halfway through this set. Wishart says out of my way, brah.
He's proving elusive.
Referee shouting hell. That's 4. Finds support. Confronted by the defence. The Storm unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Cut-out ball with a torpedo puck. Jenkins able to take that catch. And he runs into some effective defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Sidestep. Edwards shakes him up. He's almost made his way through.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Talagi with a quick pass. Jenkins gobbles him up. Brought down close to the sideline.
Huge play.
Flicks the ball inside. Defence comes over the top.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Nice. Good tackle. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Beautiful.
Oh, good ball. Launches a kick. Coates marks the ball. Forced backwards. Shut down by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Good pressure from the chasers. Swamping tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Plays the ball. Works it on. Caught there. Meany driving forward. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. Halfway through the count. Quick with the pass. Brought to ground close to the sideline. At dummy half. Passes inside. McDonald
Well done.
stands and passes. Out of my way, he says. They force him back. Finally brought to ground. That's tackle 5. Gets to dummy half. Munster. This will come down with Snow. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eyes off the ball. Restart at the 20. Flicks a short pass. Grab there. 2 in the tackle does the job. Tackle count is 0. Looks and turns the ball inside. Edwards powers forward, proving hard to put down. That's the first of 6. Martin. Captured by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Passes. Almost into touch there. They work him in towards touch. Is dragged to the ground.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Snappy pass. Well held. No way through. They continue to roll forward. 5 from the line. They shepherd him towards the sideline. So close down the
Ruck
line.
infringement.
Play the ball now. Martin. Crash tackle. Powerful defence. Turns it inside. Moves it on. And some powerful defence coming in. This time it's a short pass. Caught there. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. No, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. Well, I don't know if it's a try. Hope the video ref does. And the red lights come up. That's no try. Rushes into dummy half. Henry. Met by a wall of defence. Shovels it on. Loops a pass. Misses the tackle. Pushing him towards the touchline. The Panthers are over the line and Cameron didn't see it. And I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. Can you believe it? No try. Sends it back inside. They could have done without that knock on. With a short ball. And that's a good tackle. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first. A snappy pass. Meany. He's got momentum. Halted by the defence.
The safer option taken, though.
Lays it off. Good vision. Passes long. Anderson. Almost through. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. He surges forward. The Storm throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through.
Looking sharp in attack.
Ball and all tackle. Strong defence here. Shovels it wide. Liero. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on. He's shut down there by the defence. Count is 0. Tries the inside pass. Big hit there. Feeds the short ball. Gives it on. Massive hit. Collected on the 10-metre line. First tackle there. Feeds it on. Meany. The Panthers defend their line. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? It's going to take the video referee to decide this one. There's the decision. No try. With a little bullet pass. Coates. Anderson. The Storm threatening to come up with points. And you'll find that's the third tackle. Overpowered by the defence. Plays the ball a couple out. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Has a look and flicks it inside. Trying a little kick in behind. Martin makes the tackle. Thrown to ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Fires out a pass. Gunner with momentum. And down he goes. Talagi. They're looking to spoil his party. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Gunner. They're closing the gap. Cleary.
Great pass.
Has a go at the defence. Plays the ball 40 metres away. Delivering the short ball. Gets the ball. Caught there. 2 in the tackle. And they get him to ground. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Crowd ready again for the kick-off. Second stanza underway here. That's good positional play to take the kick. Blocked by the tackle. And he'll be forced to play. That's a clever pass. Leota. Picked off by the defence. That's the second. Smith. He's tackled. And they seize him. That's 3. Talagi. Defence has prevented an offload. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Grab there. Picked up in the tackle. That's 5th tackle in my book. Lovely pass. Kicks. Anderson catches it on the full. They force him back. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Rounded up by the defence. Second tackle there. Slips in the short one. Putting up a chase. Liero driving forward. Gathered in on halfway. Finds support inside. Blocked by the defence. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball.
How long before they crack?
Liero.
Nice pass.
Classic tackle. Eventually taken to ground. This is a relentless attack. Munster passes long. Here's the bomb. Tungo with a good catch. Crashes to the ground.
What a take. Hit hard, but the ball is secure. Great play.
Tries a back pass inside. Gathered in the tackle. That's tackle number 2. Comes up with a play the ball. Gunner. They've got the numbers. He's got momentum. Uto Ikamanu puts him away. Plays it. Passes short. Papali'i. Edwards. Held as the call from the referee.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Finds support. A wall of defenders with a ball but not really making any ground. Sends that pass out. The punt. Meany under it. Confronted by a strong tackle. Referee shouting hell. Seve. Cut out ball. Anderson. Caught there. Driving him towards touch. Dragged down. Nice work. Short pass. 2 in the tackle and they round him up.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Forced backwards. Makes some ground. They just keep on coming here. Munster loops it over the top. What a step. And almost beats the defence. With a quick pass. Munster launches a ball. Launches a ball. Battered by the defence. The Panthers get a free life. I thought the try was on. They'll need to come up with a strong set now to get out of their own half. Held call by the ref. On tackle 1. Flicks the ball inside. Caught there. They toss him to ground. Plays the ball. Works it on. Edwards. Jenkins. Almost away. The Panthers not able to break through the strong defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Talagi with momentum. And dummy half. Quick with the pass. Referee spot on with that knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. And they've managed to get the ball. Crash tackle. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. That's one. Holding up a short pass. Cleary.
Well done.
Stands and passes. 15 metres out from the try line. And he's blocked by the defence. And that's the second. Papali'i. Gunner makes the mistake. They work him in towards touch. Two of them combine to bring him down. Looks and turns the ball inside. Grab there. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Gets the dummy half. King. Ball. Run on defence. There's the second. Tests the defence with a short ball. Weaves his way.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Passes inside. Snappy pass. Stopped by the defence. Uto Ikamanu powers forward. Play the ball now. Munster. Meany. Anderson. He was just about through. Passes. Munster. This is a high kick. Edwards. Under the bomb and cool under pressure. He surges forward. Seized in the tackle. Moves it on. Cleary. Papali'i. Wrapped up. No way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Nice defence there. Rushes into dummy half. Talagi. Martin. Well held. No way through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Colossal kick. That's a 40-20. Back underway with a tap. Shovels it on. Confronted by the defence. My word, that's a good tackle. Cleary. Oh, good ball. With a dive, he scored! And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try. Now the chance to add the extras. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The kickoff is deep. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Good pressure from the chasers. He's got momentum. Wonderful tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. And he's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. Lays it off. Has a go with the defence. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Smith. Talagi. Gives it on. Hard and straight to hit up. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Blocked by the defence. No way through. Very long pass now. Hunts it. And he's right in position to field the kick. Evades that tackle. Finally rounded up. That's the first. Shovels it wide. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Driven back. He's tackled there and he's made good ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Uto Ikamanu. Caught there. And he runs into some effective defence. Bloor. Defence comes over the top. The Storm attacking strongly. Caught there. Real force in this defence. This team is on a roll. Loops a pass. What a bomb this is. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Shut down by the defence. They managed to survive. The Panthers can consider themselves fortunate there. No chance of an offload in that tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Schneider. Grab there. Halted by the defence. That's two. With a short ball. Fires out a pass. The Panthers unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Papali'i gobbles him up. Ball and all tackle. That's tackle 4. Feeds it on. Talagi. Edwards. He's almost made his way through. Unable to break through. That is a pass, Cameron. With a punt. Anderson able to take that catch. A battering tackle. Thrown to grab.
A solid chase there.
Has a look and flicks it inside. And he'll be forced to play. That's the second. This time it's a short pass. Turns it inside. Uto Ikamanu powers forward. Sends it back inside. Collected in the tackle. Wrapped up like a sausage. Attacking strongly, but no way through. Bloor. He's shut down there by the defence. Just one to go in the set. Has a look and passes long. Edwards marks the ball. And with a step. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Find support inside. Grab there. Captured by the defence. And that is tackle number 2. Delivering the short ball. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. A snappy pass. The referee has called them back. No advantage.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Referee has called a scrum now. Gets the ball. Meany. They force him back. Picked off by the defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
Beautiful.
Met front on.
Takes the safe option.
Comes up with a play the ball. Yes, that's a knock-on. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Tries the inside pass. Finds support. Wishart puts him away on tackle number 1. Passes short. Garner confronted by the defence. Defence has prevented an offload. Plays it. Schneider. He's got defenders closing. Tackling in numbers here. Plays it right on halfway. Edwards.
Nice pass.
Almost away. 40 away and he plays the ball. Slips in the short one. Smith. He's buried in the tackle. This is just outstanding defence here. Talagi. The punt. Coates. There to field the kick. Caught there. And he won't be making any more metres there.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Wishart. That's a clever pass. Pezzett surges forward in the tackle. King chasing well. Feeds the short ball. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
He's tackled. Seve driving forward. Finally brought to ground. Plays the ball with a quick pass. Wishart. Meany. That's a good ball and all tackle. This is a relentless attack. Gets a kick away. To'o picks up the loose ball. Brought down right next to the sideline. That's the first of 6. Quick with a pass. Caught there. He surges forward. Referee calls help. Works it on. Flicks the ball inside. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. And now that is the 3rd tackle. Grab there. The Panthers not able to break through the strong defence.
Red zone, they need to take some big runs and get out of there.
And almost beats the defence. With a ball but not really making any ground. Cleary. He punts it. They're looking to spoil his party. Held as the call from the referee. That's tackle number 1. It's a short pass. Nice step.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensive line.
20 away and they play the ball. There's the second. Cut out ball. Throws the dummy. Puts it down, but no knock on. That's a vital try. The Storm have had the try awarded and that'll put more points on the board. Peasant got in good position, timed their run and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Conversion in front of the posts.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
That kick right on that. 2 points.
Saturday night football at its finest, Fossey. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
Kicks it off deep. Meany with a good catch. Collected in the tackle. Well held. No way through. Play the ball now. Peasant. He's got momentum. And he's blocked by the defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
And down he goes. They've got the momentum in attack. Tries a back pass inside. Able to get a one-handed offload. Brings it up.
Look at him. Down to a job. Doing it easy.
He's wound up on this run. And the attack just keeps on coming. There's a point. He can add it to the board.
Another point added to the score.
The game is all over. Cameron, that was a classic encounter.
Well, it wasn't the most convincing win, but overall, they should be happy.
Yes, defeat is painful, and especially so at this time of year.